Okay, well, the 2 drafts completed now. In Game 2, LGD have to win this to stay alive in the Summit 3. Otherwise, EG will advance to the lower bracket final, and well, we'll see how things unravel here.
They're too long, because he fucks with you.
Unless you're us,
Unless you're us.
Unless you want to be useless. Fuck. Yeah, I think killing top would be really good.
Yeah, it would.
And something that EG actually likes doing quite a lot.
They have a smoke level 1. They do not.
I don't think you do it right away. You do it when you feel like the Earthshaker is mid and not camping top, because Earthshaker most likely will be helping mid, fucking mid.
Yeah.
And let's say you do at 2 minutes, for example, like Earthshaker checking the rune, then you just go top, kill the tiny, fuck him, and all of a sudden that's your Sanking level 3.
But knowing EG, they don't actually make that many moves pre 10 minutes. They don't blow smoke.
No, they usually don't, but they actually can go for retard.
They can.
They actually go for retard all the time.
Go
they
full retard.
fucking
Yeah,
smoke level 1
they can.
and like kill mid, just kill top, kill everything.
I think that would be probably a good choice this game. Get your level 2 on SD Lina from pulling,
but
zone the clock a bit,
here's the thing though, like,
a head start and then move.
That's not something we would do, right? Like it's like how we would look in this game is like we have the better draft. We are confident in this game. We know we can win this game easily. We just want to play safe. We just want to stack for or Sanking. And then maybe we gank top once to slow down Tiny. But that's all we need to do.
Yeah.
And then we'll win. Or Max isn't gonna get fucked by this puck 1-on-1. Even with the Earthshaker fissuring him every now and then, I feel he'll be fine.
Yep. Smell should still have a good time.
I mean, sure. I mean, you can have SD zoning and Lina can chain pull like all the time, and she can get like 6 at 6 minutes or whatever, and and then SD and meanwhile stacking the big camp also. Like you can really work around the Radiant jungle a lot.
Because if you fuck up, let's say like you disrupt someone, and Earthshaker TP's in, and you have the Wisp heal and stuff, and like all of a sudden you're fucked. But anyway, this doesn't make any sense because Wisp Tiny's been.
Yeah.
Yeah, EG just want to sit back and farm. I agree with that.
Shadow Demon.
But they can make plays, it's just if they want to. And it's best to do it early on, right? Where Wisp doesn't have a regen or has the relocates, so.
This is probably the better way of laning, honestly. Because what might happen here now is like Wisp and Puck will get there.
Yeah.
That will be
But then again,
scary.
if EG are to actually make these moves now, then this Tiny can be vulnerable to, like, it depends.
I like this. I like this. This is
I think it's fine too.
This is better. Yeah. Nice, 2 CS, 1 shockwave. Yeah. 3-0, didn't miss a single asset actually.
Yeah, so Sumil will get the.
This Mag's gonna get off. CS right into his tower, and I don't feel like he's in danger of dying.
Yeah, just instantly goes into the bottle crow.
Oh, they got the pull off. Nice.
Oh well. The medium camp got blocked. They still are able to pull this. But whatever.
Good play by the EG supports, and the lanes look pretty stable for EG. They've got Sanking in the off lane getting decent XP and even good farm against me.
Oh, here comes the stun though. Universe. Oh, he's gonna be clicked here from maybe. Is gonna get nice orb. Jaunt, 1 click, 2 click.
Still shield.
And no. Just out shield.
Okay. That'll work. They're gonna throw a rocket laser.
God.
Too late.
He cancels that blast.
Optimistic rocket.
He shot it like maybe 10 seconds earlier.
Yeah, buff the rocket projectile speed more. It needs to go faster.
Or the way Ice Frog would do it has a 10% chance to like beat instant or something. that like Chaos Knight RNG.
Wisp is doing the double stack trick.
Imagine that like a Wind Ranger.
Oh, he failed. That sucks. He got an illusion rune, that sucks even harder. He is sad. He is so sad. That's Elu rune. Fuck Elu rune.
Well, he can stack the jungle though. With that, he can stack 3 camps at once. So I think that's a good rune for him.
Yeah, you want to haste it.
You're just all about the S4 runes.
Yeah.
So as far as the lanes goes, for now, EG gonna keep Shadow Demon and Lina just pulling, stacking. No early movement, but they're off the map, and that's where LGD have to be very careful about potential smoke ganks coming in from those two. Using the Wisp Illusion to scout at the EG supports, I like it.
He's not stacking at 3 minutes with the Wisp now.
I know. I tried to give him a heads up, but he wasn't listening to me. Said he's just gonna do some scouting though.
I don't think that I actually feel like that's really important. Like the play that's not good. I don't feel like he should. Yeah, I don't feel like him
Maybe they're
being
scared
mid.
of the Sand King stealing it, but I don't think they should be, because normally you just rotate over, like 4 or 5 minutes. Or
Like him being mid, like Magnus is one of those special heroes where you don't really get fucked by a Wisp Tiny too hard.
Yeah.
And being mid with the Wisp isn't gonna give you as much as getting the extra 200 gold you can from the stack. And getting that early level 6.
Magnus is farming on par with Tiny at
Yeah.
the moment. And that's okay if Wisp has a bunch of double, triple sacks in the jungle. But that's
Magnus
okay.
is dead though, no. Or what? Nope.
TP coming in, and AUI will keep him alive. The LSA only going to catch MMY on the
Shake.
Wisp, and the Shaker Fissure unfortunately blocks off Tiny on the wrong side.
Get both runes. Go, go, go.
4 minutes approaching.
Oh, he can maybe. What's the top rune? Let's see how.
Oh
Shaker
man,
is
Shaker pussy
Unable to contest, I guess. Smell had no skewer.
That's a D.
I think ES could have contested there. He might have been scared to get put on the high ground, but they still have both bottom lane.
He is Connor.
Disruption, Soul Catcher, Fear wanting to chase him down, and First Blood.
The level 2
picked
spin.
up.
Mid lane, they got action. Sumail's gonna knock. Oh, nice gear away.
Is it? He brings Sylar with him. Sylar gets slowed though, and Sumail bottling up.
Oh, toss.
Okay.
Has it up.
Tense stuff as MMY will kill
Radiant's
Sylar
middle tower is
back
under
to near
attack.
full HP.
This team is not looking happy
Radiant structures are
for
fortified.
LG, I feel. I wonder if this Wisp gonna stack in 5 minutes now.
This is way too early. Like,
No.
I think LGD can still be very fine. Puck is topping the charts.
Missed the stack now on
Puck
Wisp.
is gonna be really fat this game.
Yeah, he missed the stack on Wisp now. Oh, one camp. It's good enough.
Close.
I think he'll get one camp. That's good
Yeah, he'll
enough.
stack that one. Good enough. And Sumail at mid lane, holding his own and not going down there really helps him out as he approaches level 6.
He's having fun.
Oh,
Missed the CS too.
oh, they missed that one too.
All because of the shockwave.
The mind games, man. It's like popping that Zeus ulti, but you don't.
Well, you see him casting and you're like, oh, I got a sidestep, and then suddenly you miss a CS or something. But
He's got his RP online now too. This is very good for Sumail right now. He's gonna be tossed back here, so he's gonna have to skewer.
yeah.
He's gonna break the tether here. TP in. Whoa.
That's a dream coil from Park. They may go for this one. Sumail.
RP on 3.
LSA on 3 as well. Sumail's got another shockwave. Oh boy. Huge turnaround.
All right. Well, that makes up for his mag day. What was it? 3? Yesterday? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and he gets the regen.
Oh my.
All skewer in 3.
Shockwave.
But the
Oh, got him.
yep.
Radiant's middle
Yeah, they
tower
actually got
is
him.
under attack.
I feel like that was so out of
Oh,
sync.
I
bottom.
think
Sylar?
Sylar might be dead.
Sylar's dead here, probably. He's got rotation coming in from Sand King Universe.
Can he get in range? It's a level 3 Burrow Strike. He's...
That's a slow throw. That's a real slow throw.
Oh my gosh. Everything falling apart for LGD. Yao can't do anything here.
Man,
That-
Universe is 6. What the?
That was a interesting puck play in mid lane.
Yeah, they got really greedy. They're like, oh, we're gonna kill you, Sumail. Oh, bottom lane, yeah. Omni Slash, spin on. They're dominating 6-0 right now.
What's happening?
What's happening? I don't know. They fucked up a lot mid lane. I feel like
Yeah,
it should be
Tiny
more
should have
simple
10.
than this.
Yeah,
It
I
think
should
Tiny
be
should
the
have 10
fact-
more CS.
It should be something like Shaker comes in from the lane, Fissures, stun toss, Magnus dies. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it's like Magnus gets stunned, tossed back. 2 seconds later, Puck TP's in, and he gets the skewered and break the tether, and it gets so weird. And I feel like it's just misplay.
The second time they went for the gank, the Earthshaker was actually rotating, and Tiny Wisp actually went 3 seconds before the Earthshaker was ranged to a fissure.
Yeah.
And they're not stacking camps properly. Like they're not playing patient and not playing simple. Like they're trying to destroy this Magnus by outplaying him.
Somewhat uncharacteristic of LGD, who are normally a very patient team.
So 8 minute dagger.
Oh dear. We'll stack up this big camp once more and Universe will be there. Not just 8-minute dagger, but he's level 8 already. He has a ton of experience on Sand King. Every lane going incredibly well for EG. Even the supports have a lot of good farm here. AOI has already picked up a Void Stone to build towards what I imagine will be a Yule Scepter.
What's even worse is this puck with free farm and like top CS gets like TP's mid and dies, and then suddenly he's not even fed anymore. You know, he doesn't have treads. It's 8.5 minutes. He has free farm. He doesn't have a blink. It's that's really crucial.
Yeah, if he gets going on right now, and he can be because Universe did just pick up that dagger, then that's going to be setting him back even more. And yeah, this is your tempo controller in the game going mid. Yeah, that's the biggest misplay so far.
Well, Sanking is going to make his way towards that top lane.
I think EG should smoke. Okay, there.
Yeah, that's exactly what Universe has in mind. Let's kill Puck again. The most farmed hero on the LGD side. We brought down once more by a smart smoke gank. They've got a plan, EG.
And I don't know. I don't know what they can do to Juggernaut ever in this game. He's gonna free farm for the next 20 minutes, and they cannot stop him.
Yes, like the only way you can do is to form a gank and like hook shot into Fissure into Tiny was relocate, and that's like
to blow out everything. And one disruption, or one sinking forward, like one RP.
There's one mess on it, he spins.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you have to take into consideration that EG is going to be like not predicting it at all, which is really unlikely, because that's the only thing that they can
Blink
do.
Burrow. Have to be careful in this top lane. Lina has Laguna Blade.
But they have a ward scouting this out, so they're kind of ready.
Yeah. LSA Laguna could do a lot of damage though. Looks like Fear at the bottom lane, just happy to keep getting his free farm on. Tanya and Clockwork in the vicinity.
What level's Wisp? 5.5?
So
he doesn't even have boots though. This is... doesn't even have his urn either.
Clockwork not level 6 as well. LGD just suffering all across the board. Well, this is going to be most of Maybe's Blink Dagger now as he farms up this neutral stack. But still, it's been a very low impact puck.
You know, like the way they have to make plays is like they have to be aware of this Sanking counter machine, they have to be aware of this disruption, they have to be aware of this Magnus, or even this Juggernaut TPing with a Massive Madness. For them to make plays is extremely difficult. So they have to be very careful and very smart about how they make these plays.
Yeah, now the way everything panned out, then it's really difficult now. But what could have happened is that they get a kill on Magnus early with a Fissure, and Puck free farms top, and they buy sentries for the Sanking, so he can't just Sandstorm, or he skills down level 2 instead of going Phase Shift for whatever reason. And they win top lane, they win mid lane, and Tiny's dead.
Yeah. No relocate, but it was really too quick for a relocate to even matter.
And this will be some males. Blink Dagger. Oh, sell it. No, he's going to have it brought out. It's halfway here. And this is going to be tier 1 pressured, probably tier 2.
And Aui's just farming top lane too. He's just happily building towards his Yule Scepter. Not a care in the world.
What he does when they're so far ahead, he just stays in the top lane for about 20-30 minutes by himself.
Tower has fallen.
He is somewhat vulnerable up there. Clockwork actually TP'd top saying, look, we can't fight or do anything, so let's just go try and kill this Lina. You go on Lina though, a TP in from Magnus Sanking could be problematic.
TP on cooldown right now for Snell, but yeah, AUI is just going to play it safe. Going to probably rotate over here to the mid lane. He's, yeah, nice stack there.
Wow, smart play.
Yeah, what a hero.
It wouldn't work though if the dragons weren't there, right?
It wouldn't.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So what do you do if
I
you're
don't know.
LGD?
Well, you do
He
that.
hooks him out and relocate in. They're going to try and bring down Magnus. No screw available. Okay.
Oh god, it's a good thing he was ready with Puck there, because if he gets the score there, it's really awful once again.
Yeah.
But that was nice. That's a good kill.
Yep. Magnus definitely needs a 4-staff or a fast BKB.
He lost Zoro go from that tough, so like it's,
Yeah.
no.
It's not too bad though. They'll come back up and then they can pressure somewhere now.
This Jug is just scary farm though, and here we go, bottom lane. EG making their move, Blink, Burrow Strike coming in, and there's no relocate, he just used it mid lane, so Silo likely to go down. He's gonna go for the TP out, and there's no stun for this one. They're gonna instead focus MMY, so it's the Wisp instead of Tiny they bring down.
Nice.
Yeah, and do note that if Juggernaut ulties, it doesn't cancel. It doesn't have the mini stun anymore too.
Yeah, good
It
point.
doesn't? Oh.
No.
Got rid of it.
So you have to have enough burst damage right then and there.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they could maybe save the disruption, but they use it very early on as well.
Yep.
They need to somehow get the Shaker or Dagger. The Shaker can't die this game.
I think they need a... Yeah, they do. They need that too for sure to win this game, but they need a Blink Dagger on Tiny, I think, first of all.
I don't know if he goes for
I
that
don't even
build.
know. Yeah,
think
you might not go for that.
That's the build he goes for.
They already have 2 initiate heroes, but yeah, they kind of need even more, it feels like.
No, they're actually just pulling smokes for kills. I feel like this is the correct play.
You think this is bad?
No, I think it's good.
I think it's good if they catch the jerk, but it does not seem like it.
Did that wards? Like, oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. So smoking the enemy woods, at worst they does play some wards. And now they're...
EG don't know they're there, but they kind of do still, because it's like they don't see anyone.
Universe might get picked off on the bottom lane though here. He doesn't play too sure.
Hero.
Oh, he's just setting up. He knows they're coming.
This Juggernaut is bad.
It was already 3k ahead of Tiny, and now it's another 1,000 gold going his way.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So SMY the pickup for EG Fear.
Oh.
Smell gonna bypass this Observer Ward with a Invis rune.
Did Puck see him go in with there with the ward?
I don't know.
He probably did.
He was like very finicky. Or
Yeah, I think he did.
Radiant's bottom
like-
tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
he definitely did, because everyone backing off.
They're pinging really deep. They want to dive this one. They're really charging forward. They've got a deep Observer Ward. I think they've got a bit of vision, but they quickly realize, this ain't working, but we've got complete map control around our good friend Roshan.
I missed the sight of a Juggernaut hitting Roshan. I really did. Like, it's beautiful.
I haven't got a Roshan alone in 10 years actually.
And they're coming in for this one. They scattered up with a Clockwork Rocket in Fear. Already dropping his Quelling
This could be
Blade.
big.
Wants to get the kill here. Universe nearby though, that is a problem hero for LGD. That's Epicenter Blink Dagger. Universe goes onto the trees here. He needs to be careful, gets hit by the puck orb, and they know Universe is now up here. He wants to finish off Roshan. Burrow Strike getting hits Yao. Now the silence comes from Puck. That's going to prevent Zem King doing anything. As Fear gets pushed up. He can't get down. He comes across on these slash.
The range is so low.
He can't find any target just yet. Fear Mage is going to TP out. RP only going to catch out Yao. This is not looking good for EG. And Echo Slam from Ejawe. Now the only slash, but it's split between LGD. They only lose Clockwork, but now maybe gets the orb out. He jaws and Fear is dead. Roshan can go the way of LGD. Silo going to bring down PPD and LGD get a huge team fight at Roshan.
Can they finish it though? I don't think they can.
Silo is very low. And with the Magnus buyback, they're relocating to Fountain to heal up, I believe.
Sadly for LGD, Wisp got triple kill. I mean, it can be fine, but like,
Look
you
at that,
would rather
coming up
want
with
the
it.
Wisp. I mean, you rather want the Tiny to get a triple kill there.
Yep. Are they going to go into Roshan? Jug's still dead for 15. Tiny back to full HP, and looks like that is the plan.
The damage on Roshan is terrible, but I think it might be low enough.
I don't think you go for this, honestly.
Everyone's
You
TPing
don't
back
think so?
in. Round 2.
So hard to.
Damage.
This is so
Right click.
fucking hard.
No RP.
This is so...
Epicenter pulling. Fire Strike on through. There's the Wisp Tether. Universe doing a lot of damage in the pit. Oh boy, he brings down one. Puck immediate buyback. Skewer on through. Wisp still alive for now. Oh my god, the overcharge. Sumal, he's silenced up and he's not dead just yet. Yao is chasing. Brings him down. Fire Strike goes on through. Yao is dead, and now LGD going to chew through their buyback. Roshan just the innocent bystander for all of this, and Fear says, I'm finishing him off. We'll get the Aegis finally.
Oh, Puck could have blinked in, but it got canceled by PPD's poison. Oh my, that was
EG.
that was a big play.
They're
right
holding
there
their own.
too.
They've got the healing ward, and EG still very much in control. You look at Fear's net worth, 9.5k. 3 LGD buybacks were used.
That's like one of the hardest decisions in making all of Dota. Like,
Yeah.
you see this Roshan is 1000 HP. You have lost control of the game entirely. You just want to hope to stay in this tournament. And you know you kind of don't. You know you shouldn't go for this play. But then you kind of...
You kind of can't do it, but then again,
but you really
if you don't,
want
then
to do
they
it.
fucking just take Roshan, you know, and you're like the same spot you were before.
Their heroes are garbage.
He's just got a whiz
taking it.
triple kill. It changes nothing, you know. It's like it's actually.
Yeah. I think it's incredibly hard.
Yeah.
But I think the best play there is actually to smoke around and try to kill them when they think you're doing Roshan as well. Because they don't have the heroes to scout you. But it's incredibly hard to...
Oh, Sumail's got a casual Aquila. Oh no, that's fierce. I was thinking he might have stolen it, but nobody on LGD can even get one. So top lane though, hook shot onto Sand King.
Sand King get coiled up, avalanche toss, and Universe brought down TPD and AUI in the backlines here. They're going to throw Laguna on Yao, but still alive and kicking for now. The Jug TP in does not get hit by the cogs. Relocated out now. Sumail on the backline, still battling it out. Echo Slam comes out from Jiawei trying to slow down the chase, but
slow. Oh, he's 5-2. I don't know.
TP, they're trying to come back to this time. He's going to tether away. Nope.
No target, looks like.
Tiny decided better of it and just backed
Oh, he's
out.
actually going Shadowburn Wisp.
Really?
Yeah, or Glimmer Cape. Well, probably Glimmer Cape.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Where's our mech? What's happening?
I don't know. What did Yao get in all this? Oh, he got a mech. All right.
I mean, that's good, right?
Yeah, that's good.
I like that.
He was tanked at the Guna play. He was like half HP after. I'm like, yeah, he must have gotten some items from that fight for sure.
Look at him though.
But look at Juggernaut though, like he is...
Yep. Still have the Aegis to work with. They can do whatever they want, it feels like right now.
More than double Tiny's farm. There's a worry. So EG going to look to take control of the map. Maybe is making a move towards bottom lane. Perhaps seeing Sumail and knowing he has got potential relocate in to help him out, but Sumail's followed this rotation out. Top lane, yeah, went in, getting an Omni Slash, and that is not an Omni Slash he can take. Mask of Madness Omni Slash, enough damage to chew through the mech and everything. And LGD with the Omni Slash down, they're going to at least get the kill on PPD. Go chasing for more. Dream Call is there, blink forward. AUI going to immediately TP, smart play, as he will escape.
Yep, PPD is like, oh, I'm just going to sacrifice myself. Let's just keep the Aegis on fear. Everybody run away.
They actually could have got the kill on Lina there easily if they had relocated for it.
Yep.
Like, what had to happen was Puck needed to see this Lina, and then the very moment he sees the Lina, they had to relocate in. And then he closed the very moment someone gets relocated in.
From that, EG continue to increase their lead.
Tiny definitely needs to get his farm on, get an Aghanims going.
The problem is he still needs like a BKB afterwards, and yeah, not having a BKB for these team fights is gonna hurt them more.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, this is another huge stat.
I feel like, yeah, if this was the last patch, he would be breaking the records. There you go. There's Juggernaut.
I think missed that last stack, but it doesn't really matter at this point with how farmed he is.
Oh my god.
Fear is massive.
He's just going the most aggressive build you can go to. No, they don't even need any defensive things too, because that's great because you have the 2 Blink Dagger heroes. If they go on him, you have the Shadow Demon as well, so he can just play as aggressive with his items as he wants, and I'm liking it right now.
Midas on the puck.
And the Axe for Siler coming up in 150 gold, so they are approaching some key items.
They just need 5 Ghost Scepters or something. Ghost Scepter BKBs. Is that the new item? No physical and magical damage? That's the dream.
It is. I had that in the Dragon game, I guess. I had a BKB E-Blade.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just invulnerability.
He's almost getting there actually. He needs this. He needs this bad.
This game is still like it's hard because you look at the Juggernaut, but it's still possible to win this.
It's one of those games where you fuck up once and you lose, and you win a team fight and you don't win. You win a team fight and you're okay, and then you win another team fight and you're still looking bad. And you need like 3 team fights in a row, then all of a sudden the game is only even. But if EG wins 1 team fight, then the game is over.
I'm not sure about that.
Because you can always, if you're LGD, you can always lose this game. under any circumstances.
Yeah,
There's too much
that's true
farm
enough.
on EG that no matter how much team fights you win, you're always under.
If you win a team fight now, suddenly Tiny goes closer to Juggernaut, and the puck and the Clockwork is gonna get ahead of like Sanking Magnus, but the AoE is still there, so
Yeah.
that's the main issue.
But if EG wins one team fight,
Yeah,
your base is gone.
yeah, for sure. But like EG, if they get BKB and Magnus and Sanking and stuff, like then it's gonna be very difficult for LGD because right now they rely on puck silence a lot.
Oh god.
Yeah, you have to get. Oh well. Relocate out.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you're not even going for the Omni Slash. They'll lose Wisp, it looks like. Puck finds the blink out. And not gonna get the Purge or Disruption off.
They
Goodbye,
should get
Wisp.
one kill though. Fear's like, I don't want to kill you, but I have to.
No, it's a Glimmer Cape.
Oh yeah, okay.
Radiant's bottom tower
Actually, if you
is
activate the
under
Glimmer
attack.
Cape earlier, I wonder what happens if you get taken
Radiant
in.
structures are
You lose the
fortified.
invisibility. I think so. From any action.
But you're just talking about your ass, right? You don't actually know.
I don't know, no fucking clue. But, I'm just assuming, right?
If you stay still, maybe nothing's happening.
You know what he should have
If
did?
you didn't summon balls there,
What if he had
Radiant's
disassembled
bottom
it and had the
tower
shadow?
is
Well, if he goes back,
Yeah.
it should not be there.
I was thinking, like, if he doesn't summon balls there, he might just be able to walk away if it actually stays on you. Like, they actually don't know when he comes back. Yeah. He actually would have got away. I think so.
Maybe.
Fear continuing to farm, and he's got a BKB of his own. Doesn't really need damage items with the Empower on his side.
Yeah, I think EG getting BKBs is like the death of LGD. Because when
You'll
hot
initiate.
silence doesn't matter, when Shaker...
You have to get an Echo Slam
It's-
into
yeah,
a...
you need...
You have to initiate. If you don't initiate, you lose the game. That's... They could just BKB hit the racks and... Or towers, keep doing it, and there's
There's the
nothing.
blink for Shaker. They might try smoke right now.
So has a fucking mango.
They're not
He
smoking
needs to
just
call
yet.
him on his tiny, for real.
Oh my... That
It's
made me
actually
think
so
of...
big.
You remember like 2 or 3 years ago when they bought items? It was in one thing. I don't know if it was at TI or something where they bought items and then they sold them. Like bought cheap items like was it like a
Buy
50
these
branches
recipes or what?
Yeah,
Oh.
a recipe or something. I don't know. It
Sold
was
them?
like some Chinese game or something.
Oh, yeah, you get extra gold. I did that before.
Blink, Echo, they go and Fear, they're gonna burst him down, and Fear is gonna go down. That's a big kill. RP now comes out, catches only 2, and... Alright. PPD brought down, that's a second kill for EG. The FX and a Burrow Strike is decent. We'll get Zhao Wei at least to start things off. Relocate out. LGD with a 1-for-2 trade will lose Yao as well. Or at least that's the way it's starting to look. But here comes Tiny back into the fight. Yao gets Glimmer Cape to save his life. And AUI TP out. Will it happen? Charles not there. And
So
TP
close. Nice.
successful.
This is pretty good
Yeah, it's
for
good.
LGD.
It's good.
Really, do you need this?
Yeah.
Like
Couldn't
when
be
Juggernaut dies,
more.
there's actually not that much damage anymore. Like nothing Wisp can't heal up unless it's like some kind of epicenter, you know. But if Juggernaut dies instantly, it's
It's
really good in fights.
If you look at how the lanes are right now, the lanes are all pushed down and Roshan's up.
Radiant's middle tower
Obscure
is
back,
falling.
there's no relocate, and the Eagles gonna throw Tiny up in the end. They need an overcharge.
Oh my god.
the
Fucking.
boys.
Can they remove the item from Dota, seriously? Like, it's so stupid.
An item.
Well, you have all
Radiant's
the lanes
top
pushed down now,
tower
and
is under
Roshan's up.
attack.
I mean, you get a fight like that and you have Midas and Puck. That's starting to look like a good item choice, you know, because then you will get fed on this Puck if the game continues now.
Yeah.
See, this guy, like, you
Radiant's
can't play like
top
this while
tower is
going
under
with. You
attack.
actually can't do that. That's not a thing. Like, it's actually
Sylas
so
making a thing
fucking
right now.
important.
Yeah.
No, it's just so, like, I don't know. If sometimes I forget to buy one or something. Yeah, it sucks. It's 40% extra farm. No,
Yeah.
not really, but like, it's good. It's good.
We have to get rid of his bracer.
Fuck his brace.
Nice reaction there.
Barely escaping. And a smoking from EG as well. So EG may look to claim Roshan off of this, which has respawned, scouted out by LGD, I believe, with a rocket flare.
This Puck, he's an error, so. Hold truck.
So good scouting with the puck
Radiant's
and
top
puck work.
tower is under attack.
You just like not this shit again.
I think you give up this Roshan.
Yeah. They have a ward on the high ground scouting this out
Take
too.
tier 2 top
This
or
is-
try to push as much as you can. 4 and 9, yeah.
I think you should smoke them.
Fighting. They're fighting.
Oh, that's not the...
If you lose this fight, then you're back where you were before. This game is impossible.
In a weird position here. Hookshot catches out Universe, but he's on the high ground. Now getting chased out by a battery assault, but that fissure and initiation was not great. They prevented Roshan for now.
That's not DD.
They probably can't do it now, actually.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That was what I was thinking of. I was thinking the tiny Wisp keeps going, and they smoke on top of them and wait for them to TP out top, and then they jump them.
Yeah, that works also.
But
I think EG wouldn't fall for that, they would just rush.
Alright, they need to de-ward this high ground. Sumail is invis.
Yeah, scared of that skewer back.
I think they should just kill PVD when he TVs in to bomb tier 2.
Smoked tier 2.
Just watch their kill. It actually works all the time. That's what people do. They just TP to the tier 2 and walk to Roshan. Pretty bad.
What they have in the jungle is really, really good for them.
That's a Veil. Maybe.
Get away, Glimmer Cape. Is it that great against Glimmer? How much is Glimmer again? 55, and then you get 25?
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually thought LGD had the Glimmer for some reason. I mean, for the L for some reason. Yeah, I don't know.
I would rather see a BKB on a sinking.
Yeah, BKB I like. I mean, he's got a Force Theft, though. Universe hasn't really died too much.
It makes the way you fight so much easier. Everyone just jumps in with BKBs, and then it's like no skill going on. And you always try to lower the amount of skill you need to win a game.
You're trying to poke into Roche again, will get scattered out. There's an AC now up on Tiny. It looks like LGD are positioning for a fight here. They're going to be very wary of the Sumail Blink RP.
Still buybacks.
Shot goes in. He's going to be the target. Division to follow. And it goes for you with a BKB. Tiny's going to be careful. Silo. Glimmer came to keep himself alive. Shreds LGD. Oh boy. And Wisp is, I think he went for a relocate out, but he's coming back in just a second, and that's going to be the death of him.
They all missed.
The spells were cast.
That's some cloudy shit. Wisp actually lived. Okay.
Fallen to the ring.
Oh no, that wasn't too bad, right? Like that was kind of expected what would happen.
Yeah.
They have RP still, and
so
this is
difficult to
probably
fight
the high ground
at
push
that point.
still. I think they
Radiant's
go.
top tower
No, they
is
can
under
maybe clear out
attack.
the tier 2s first and get map control again.
There's no reason to EG to speed things up too much.
We saw it last game. EG can be very patient when they need to be.
Right.
Yeah, well, I think this Juggernaut push out top and he moves mid, and then they just kill this tower. Like, Juggernaut just kills it
Dire's
with
middle
3 people
tower
behind
is
him.
under attack.
But they don't have to do so much, but I still think they should take the Aegis and use to try and take mid tower or force a fight.
Yeah, for sure go high ground. I would say too.
You kind of know LGD is not going to want to fight you, or not the Juggernaut anyway, with the Aegis.
Oh, they just have vision of AUI. Maybe they could relocate down here. They also have Xiaowei in vision.
I wonder when he's going to get rid of that mango. Still sitting there.
He's gonna make the biggest play ever. You wait.
Mango up the Wisp for that extra bit of mana.
Mango the Wisp.
Yeah.
Hello.
Handy ward.
That's amazing.
They don't have a gem still on EG. That's very surprising.
I think they should buy one for trash.
Yeah. Considering they have Glimmer too on the enemy
PBD has
team.
gold. He's going to buy one right now. Probably. Soonish. I don't think there's anything he would need for 900 gold.
Wards.
And he has a slot also.
Yeah, he really needs a Force Def, but
TP'd in vision, right?
He's not gonna
Yeah,
get
he
one.
did. He did.
Actually, I kind of like the.
There's no TP spawn, there's Juggernaut. Actually, if they all collapse on tower right now, everyone's dead.
Yeah, that's actually definitely something that you should think about playing around.
Oh, they should definitely keep going with Tiny Wisp right now. There's no Juggernaut to be had.
It's very scary though with all. Well, they have vision kind of.
They have 4
EG
heroes there
farming.
though.
Yeah,
The one,
EG are not strong without their Juggernaut.
No.
They're actually not.
they're actually shit.
They're actually
Juggernaut.
garbage.
The Glimmer Cape would actually crush everybody. Well, I mean, now the Aghanim's on Lina is gonna come in a minute, so okay, you got it. So now it's not true anymore. Now they're actually just
Radiant's
terrifyingly
middle
strong
tower
everywhere.
is under attack.
This but with the Juggernaut, what they wanted to do was this Glimmer Cape is tiny, and they actually can't finish him off with all 4 heroes. But now with the Aghanims, like he is dead.
To make life a lot easier for EG, but they don't have to rely as much on Jugger. And Fear getting a bit more farmed as he now picks up Abyssal Blade for his team. It's gonna be a Hex build from Puck.
That's good. I think they can actually wait the Aegis out, get the Hex on Puck, and then they can actually burst the Juggernaut fairly, I wouldn't say easy, but you know, if Magnus is just a little bit slow there, then he dies fast. 2000 HP.
With these big item pickups, EG going for a smoke play. Get vision with the Warden.
Yeah, LGD, they're smart. They have a really good position.
We would have got caught.
Maybe gonna scout them out.
Well, they can still get caught here.
Yeah, they will. That's a nice two-hero Burrow Strike. Fisher gonna counter-initiate to Bale. Doesn't get the RP. Obscures forward. Still no RP available. But Puck is down and Yao getting almost into his teammates. Oh dear, yeah, please. Burrow Strike on through. Yao gonna die. Puck's already pulled back and Universe on the high ground. Still very healthy as Fear gets a triple kill. Sylar unable to fight right now. Oh dear.
That was well, they still ended up dying, but that Fisher saved from like a 4-man RP right there.
Yeah.
But now the scary thing is EG are pushing with Aegis and they still have RP, so
Yeah.
in a lot of ways I think EG are like quite happy to still have the RP.
And they can always skewer out too.
Yeah.
So. And then all you
Soul
have to
Catcher on Tiny, which makes his life a lot more difficult.
and all you have to do is just use the wisp and.
EG is going to farm. We're gone.
I think this is. I don't think LGD should have even been there. They should have been opening with a Puck, and then Wish Tiny should have been somewhere on the map, split pushing or farming. And maybe like even Puck could have been farming, and then just the Clockwork sitting at the tower.
Is there any point in defending that tier 2? I don't think
No, I
there
don't think
is.
so. I think you give that up completely.
You try to get a trade.
Yeah, you definitely do. Like, but I don't know, LGD are a bit stubborn in that sense. They want to defend, even though they're up against an Aegis Juggernaut, which is kind of weird, I think, because there's no way they win that fight. Like, no way. Like, if they get all their spells off perfectly, they kill a couple of people, but Juggernaut will still wreck everyone.
Oh.
You're not killing that guy twice.
And that was a Puck buyback as well, so the Scythe of Vice for Maybe gets slowed down quite dramatically as a result.
You might not even get that in this game.
Yeah, and you see the Tiny can't even go for the BKB because of the Ag, sort of. And he needs to get the Manta Style for the Juggernaut here to really mitigate all the damage, but he really needs... I guess you have the Glimmer Cape too for all the magical damage, so I kind of agree with this item, but definitely needs to have that Glimmer Cape on him all the time. It doesn't help against the Luna or the Lina's Ags, so they still have a lot of ways to burst him.
Yeah, and even if you're popping Manta, if he has Empower, he's cleaving.
Yeah,
so it's only a very small salvation against the...
It feels like it's kind of the only item, that or BKB, I don't know. Well, PPD might be getting picked off here.
Caught out by Xiaowei, blink in, he chain stuns it, and even throws an Echo Slam to make sure he doesn't get a defensive disruption off it. Here comes Universe, Burrow Strike on through, catches Xiaowei.
Oh, on the left side, AUI is going to get caught out, but over here...
On two, Omni Slash will tear apart LGD. As you mentioned, they did lose AUI in the meantime.
Oh, they don't RP now, and they don't have
They're going to do a Burrow Strike, that'll do it. Fear with the BKB can actually fight the Tiny. Sture on forward, and Fear is still good to go.
Okay.
Clutch play.
Alright, do they have any vision for this Glimmer? Is it on cooldown?
He used it.
Oh, they have
I
the
believe Puck
same
TV's
thing.
bottom and farms his Hex right now. I don't think there's any point being there. Oh, okay, that might be a point.
He's even going to delay him with the silence and slow him on down a bit with the Dream Call. MMY trying to glimmer his way to victory, but
That's just not happening. Like, I don't know.
they give the bottom part
So
to Tiny
hopeful.
instead. Go
Puck
for the
needs to farm
style
his
play.
Hex, and then they need to find this Juggernaut in fights and try to burst him down.
Yeah, I feel like if they do lose the next Aegis, that's might be where the last team fight happens, and if they lose that, I think EG can easily go high ground.
They kind of have to actually burst him right away. If he gets Omni Slash off, it feels like he's gonna kill 3 people.
Yeah.
Unless it's like some unlucky jump on Wisp with Ghost Scepter or something like that.
Because ideally what they want to do is, yeah, make sure Jug doesn't get off the BKB, and they want to tiny toss him in the air so that PPD can't really disrupt him. Because you can't really disrupt him when he's in the air, so that's when your burst opportunity will be.
I never thought about that. That sounds pretty cool. I think you can still disrupt
You
him.
can. If you get the thing off before, like...
No, I don't think so. I think you just click on the icon top and GG. You just click on the Juggernaut icon.
Well, then you're next level.
No, that's actually how everyone should do it, but no one
really
does it,
can?
and I don't do it either.
You can do that?
you can do that, I think. I'm pretty sure you can do that.
I actually don't think you can do that,
You sure?
buddy boy. But I'm not sure.
Can you do it, Moon?
I need to know that. That seems like hacks. It sounds like hacks.
I don't think you can, dude. Like,
Why
no,
not?
there's no way. No.
I was just gonna like pull over my laptop and try and test it in a Dota game, like as we speak.
I would play Dota like that all the time.
Casting spells to allies up top. Alright, Skadi
now he's tanky.
He doesn't know why.
Now it's difficult to burst him actually.
3k HP.
Because he will always. It feels like he will always get his BKB or his Omni Slash off or both. And if he gets that off, he gets healing ward off.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower
EG
has
seem
fallen.
quite ready to go. They may be waiting for one more Roshan before they try and
But
see
I don't know why there's this Pucks in base, you know. I think the Puck should be at Wisp Tiny even. And just if they are to want to defend this tower, they smash them because Jug does not have a
Radiant's top
TP.
tower is under attack.
But right now, Wisp Tiny can't. No, they're not even going for it, you know, because they're alone over there. If they get RP'd, they can still die to Lina. Just Lina and Magnus. But if Puck's there, they can't.
Yeah.
And now they're just gonna like.
This is it. They have to defend this. If they don't defend this, it's
impossible
over.
fight.
Here come LGD. They're gonna orb their way on through. Fear maybe the target. There's a Hex available. Roche gonna blow. Someone's gonna go soon. Blink in from maybe. Hook shot as well. Aegis not yet dropped. Yao taking heavy damage. Forced them out. Puck
took it.
steals the Aegis. EG. They kill Puck immediately. The Dream on 3.
But the DD...
Cheese is on the
He's
ground.
down.
Oh, cheese is down.
They can't get the puck. He's going to blink his way out. No, he gets Burrow Strike, maybe. Doesn't get the blink out, and MMY goes scepter in the middle of things. He's going to get Blade, Fury down, up. He's still got it. This is looking bad for LGD. Omni Slash comes down. Sylar getting chased down. Burrow Strike will catch him. Echo Slam. Sylar still alive. But RP not going to hit him. Sylar going to try and throw an avalanche, but his team are crumbling. While this
Universe
goes
has
on.
got him. He's got him easy here.
Burrow Strike, Sandstorm, Shockwave from Sumail. It's the earned damage.
Dire's bottom
Fail
tower
for
is
good
under
measure.
attack.
LGD lose 4, and I guess MMY lived during all that,
That
but
was some crazy 4-star usage. First you 4-star Juggernaut, Omni Slash,
Dire's
then triple 4-star on Tiny.
LGD just too far behind to be able to deal with the Juggernaut, it feels like. Tiny fires back, but can he fight? He's going to get hit by an Abyssal Blade. Fear just going to BKB and look to take him on down. The 4-star finally comes out with a Glimmer Cape, but look at that now. Skewer him back in. Nice play from Sumail, and this is it. LGD lose Sylar. That's a dieback, and with that, I think LGD are done for. They GG out. EG advance into the top 3 here at the Summit 3 by Gigabyte, knocking out LGD from the competition.
Yeah, I do think it all came down to the early game decisions of them not rotating the ES over to the mid lane and trying to pull more pressure, and that puck rotation as well, him going before really getting a blink dagger really did hurt their early game, and then he got picked off when Universe got his blink dagger first. They were just on the back foot from there.
It definitely hurt them, and yeah, the game could have been